Hey there, it's Imran and you're watching Imran Plus. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about my most anticipated movies of 2022. We've talked about my favorite movies of 2021 as well as my ranking of the Disney Plus Marvel shows. And so now let's take a look at 2022 and see what we have in store for us. I've made a list of the top 10 movies that I'm most excited about. I'm really eager to hear what your top 10 list is, and please make sure to share that in the comments below. I really am looking forward to seeing what you guys are looking forward to. Before we get into my list, if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and click that bell icon so you're alerted every time a new video drops. So let's start with number 10, and that is Disenchanted. This is a sequel to the 2007 film Enchanted, which I really loved as a kid. I thought that this was a great movie and a great play on the classic Disney fairy tale story. I just loved the transitions from animation to live action, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I actually really liked the songs in this movie as well. So when they announced that they were going to be revisiting this and making a sequel, I was super excited. The kid in me was very excited. And so I'm really looking forward to this, particularly because we have basically everyone returning. We have Amy Adams coming back, Patrick Dempsey, James Martin, and Idina Menzel. And we also have a new addition of Maya Rudolph, who I'm a big fan of. And so to me, this movie sounds like a lot of fun, and I know that I am going to enjoy seeing everyone back. It is just a rush of pure nostalgia. Number 9, speaking of nostalgia, is Hocus Pocus 2. I recently watched Hocus Pocus during the pandemic when we were in lockdown, and I really enjoyed it. It is a great Halloween movie. It's a classic, and the vibes are just perfect. I have such a great time whenever I watch this movie, and so I'm really excited to see the story continue, and I'm excited to see our original trio return. We have Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy all returning, as well as Doug Jones. I think they have a lot to play with, and so I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with. Number 8 is Don't Worry, Darling. This is an upcoming psychological thriller directed by Olivia Wilde. I'm a big fan of Olivia Wilde's directing. I really loved Booksmart, which was the A24 film that she made. Check it out if you haven't already. I thought it was really funny and should have gotten more recognition. But I'm really excited for this movie, largely because I like psychological thrillers. One of my favorites is Nocturnal Animals. But the cast in this movie is just perfect. We have Harry Styles. This is a big role for him. Olivia Wilde, who is starring in the movie as well as directing. Florence Pugh, who doesn't love Florence Pugh? She is fantastic. One of the best actors working. Gemma Chan, who was amazing in Crazy Rich Asians. Chris Pine, who I adore always. And Asif Ali, who played Norm in WandaVision. He really stole the scenes that he was in, and so I'm so excited for him. I hope he has a really big role in this movie. Overall, this cast is phenomenal, and I'm so looking forward to it. Number 7 is Mission Impossible 7. I'm a big fan of the Mission Impossible franchise, and I loved Mission Impossible Fallout. I think these movies are so much fun and so inventive, and I just have such a blast with them. Mission Impossible Fallout is just one of my favorite movies of the year that it came out, and so I'm really excited to see this movie. We have a lot of returning cast members, but we also have some exciting new additions. We have Hayley Atwell, who's going to be joining. I'm very excited for her after her What If episode. Very excited to see what she's going to do here. Pom Klementieff, who plays Mantis in the Guardians of the Galaxy, so that's going to be really exciting. And then Nicholas Hoult, who I think is going to be the villain. So very excited. I hear great things about him in The Great, and so really looking forward to this movie. It's going to be a two-parter because they filmed Mission Impossible 7 and 8 back-to-back. So I'm looking forward to that continued storyline. I think it adds a lot of strength to this franchise. Number 6 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I absolutely loved the first movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I think that it is the best animated film and maybe the best Spider-Man film ever made. Certainly one of my favorite movies ever. If you haven't watched it yet, do yourself a huge favor and go watch it right now. It is amazing. It won the Academy Award for Best Animated Picture, and I think it deserved it completely. a very, very strong film. So I'm really looking forward to it. The reason it's not higher up on my list is because I know that this movie is going to be a slam dunk. And because I know what I'm getting, I'm not really on the edge of my seat, or as on the edge of my seat as I am for the top 5 movies, but I'm excited nonetheless. It's gonna be so good. Number 5 is Nope, directed by Jordan Peele. This is his follow-up directorial feature after Us, and I am very, very excited for it. We know nothing about this movie. We've only gotten that teaser poster, and so I have no idea what to expect, but I know that I'm going to enjoy this film extremely because I loved Get Out and I loved Us, and I just know that Jordan Peele is going to deliver again. And the cast is amazing. We have Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Steven Yeun, all 3 of whom are amongst my favorite actors. And so I'm very excited for them. I love all of their work, and I think that they are going to be great in this film. It's a great cast. Number 4 is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Ryan Coogler is an expert director. Black Panther was an incredible film, one of my favorite Marvel movies, and a game changer for the industry. I have faith in him to deliver on the sequel, and I think the leaked set photos that we got looked super cool. I'm very excited. I'm very excited also to see Namor be introduced to the MCU. He's going to be based on Mayan culture, and so I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see how they weave in Namor with Wakanda and Black Panther. There is a lot riding on this film, so I am a little bit nervous because I want this to be a tribute to Chadwick Boseman's legacy, but there is also some controversy with Letitia Wright, and so nervous to see if they'll be able to pull it off, and I don't mind them taking all the time they need. So this is the one movie that I'm very excited for, but I'm okay with if it were to move in order for them to get it just perfect. But regardless, I can't wait to see the finished product. Number 3, Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm very, very hyped. Taika Waititi is a great director, and Thor Ragnarok is one of the best Thor movies. And so I can't wait to see him return here, and I can't wait to see the Jane Foster Thor storyline come to life. I'm very excited for Natalie Portman to return, and to return in a big way. Chris Hemsworth is returning as well, but he is super jacked for this film. And some of the set photos show that Natalie Portman is as well, and so I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped to see both of them power up and level up in new and different ways. I hope we get some scenes of them fighting together side by side as Thor. I know a lot of people are confused whether this is Thor's last movie. I don't think that's the case, and I don't think that Jane Foster is replacing him. I think that's just part of the story. If you haven't already, you should check out the comic that this is going to be based off of. It is when Jane Foster gets cancer, but then is also able to lift Mjolnir. I'm really looking forward to this movie, and I know it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's a lot of surprises. Number 2 is The Batman. If you've seen any of the trailers for this movie, then you know why this is one of my most anticipated movies of this year. It is going to be insane. Robert Pattinson is killing it so far. He is doing an amazing job, and Zoe Kravitz might be the best Catwoman yet. This is the exact type of Batman movie that I want. This is the perfect Batman. I love all of these characters in Gotham interacting, and so I'm really looking forward to this. Matt Reeves is a big fan of the source material, and that is showing in strides in the trailers. The visuals are incredible, and I hope that this movie is Joker level good. I think it has the potential to be, so I cannot wait. And number 1, my most anticipated movie of 2022 is Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness. Of course, this is my most anticipated movie. This is the big finale of all the multiverse shenanigans that have been building up for the past few movies, particularly Spider-Man: No Way Home. So I am so hyped, so hyped for this movie. I'm very excited to see Evil Wanda. With the recent reshoots, I'm hearing that we're getting a lot of characters and cameos, and that is exactly what I want from this movie. This movie has the potential to be the biggest movie that Marvel has ever made, and I cannot wait. I want cool magic, I want the cool visuals that we got in the What If Doctor Strange episode. I want a lot of multiverse cameos, bring back every Marvel actor that has ever been in a Marvel movie. I want a villainous Scarlet Witch that doesn't really hold back anymore. I want an epic finale. And if they give me all of those things, I don't see how this movie can be perfect and can't be the best movie of the year. So I'm super, super hyped. Those are my most anticipated movies of 2022. What do you think of my list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know, what are your most anticipated movies of this year? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you had a great time in 2021. I've loved talking about movies with you all, and I'm so hyped for this year. It's going to be epic. There's lots of videos coming this year. I have a lot of stuff planned, and I can't wait to share it with you all. In the meantime, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Click the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos and so you can join the party. We are going to have a great year. Thanks so much for watching and being a viewer and supporting. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.